Hi friends, you might be wondering what are the best weapons in Apex Legends Season 16 and what weapons do the pros use the most in Apex Legends. Now normally content creators just give you their opinions on the best weapons, but thanks to Apex Legends status I've got some actual weapon usage stats for you today which I'll share with you, and it should help give you an idea of what are the best weapons in Apex Legends Season 16 based on the pros. So you can see in this list all of the weapons that were used by the pros during Split 2 of the ALGS games so far in Apex Legends. You get to see the weapons on the left and then a few categories we can use to judge what are the best weapons in Apex Legends based on actual statistics from the pros. Let me start by giving you a reordered version of this list. You can see interestingly the Nemesis is the most used weapon so far by the pros in Season 16 at a massive cumulative usage time of 27 hours 7 minutes and 21 seconds. It's generally accepted that the Nemesis is really strong in Season 16, but this is just a sign of how strong the pros rate the Nemesis this season. You'll notice it's had almost 3 hours more usage than the second most used weapon, which is the G7 Scout. The R99 is in third, and I kind of expected that after its damage buff this season. You've then got the 30-30 Repeater and the Wingman to round out the rest of the top 5, but they're closely followed by the Flatline and the R301. This list kind of gives you an idea of what the weapon meta is like. Generally the meta is defined by what the most used weapons are, and that's exactly what you can see in this sorted column based on the cumulative usage time. I have left every other weapon in there as well, so you can have a look for your favourite weapon to see how much did the pros actually use them. Next, let's start trying to decide what is the best or most effective weapon this season, and we can do that by looking at two key categories. The first is the number of kills from these weapons. Interestingly, you can see the R99 and CAR are the two most effective weapons for getting kills amongst the pros. The R99 is definitely standouts though, at over double the amount of kills of the third placed weapon, which is actually the Nemesis again, and these are then followed by the Prowler and the Flatline. So clearly there are a couple you can see in this list that have been in the top 5 for the most used weapons and now for getting the most kills, namely the Nemesis and the R99, which does suggest that these two are not only highly rated in terms of usage by the pros, but also they're the best or most effective in terms of getting kills in Apex Legends, which as you know is very important. The next category I want to show you is when I sort this list based on damage, showing us what are the best weapons for damage output in Apex Legends. You can see here again the R99 comes out on top, with the Nemesis in second place, followed by the G7 Scout, Charge Rifle and 30-30 Repeater to round out the top 5. It's no surprise to see the higher damage outputting ranged weapons in the top 5 for sure. You've got the G7 Scout, you've got the Charge Rifle and the 30-30 Repeater. They're all really well known for building up damage, and if you're trying to get your 4K damage badge, these are definitely good weapons to go for. Of course, the two standout weapons though are the R99 and the Nemesis, and if we start thinking about this overall, you can see a clear pattern here with the R99 and Nemesis coming through in the top 5 in pretty much every category when used by the pros in Apex Legends Season 16. So if you want to know what the best weapons are based on the pros in Apex Legends, it looks like the R99 and the Nemesis are going to be your best options. Although having said that, the G7 Scout and Flatline are consistently in or around the top 5 for each of these statistics, so they could certainly make good alternatives if you're looking for a meta weapon to use in Apex Legends Season 16. Now do bear in mind these statistics are based on stats gathered before the Vault and Longbow came out of the crafter. So in reality, looking at the next part of Season 16, I do expect the Vault to climb back up this list because I think one of the main reasons it's got such low usage in this table and these statistics is mainly just because it was stuck in the crafter. Anyway, hopefully you found this video interesting and enjoyed actually being able to see some statistics rather than just hear random content creator opinions. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you later.